guys, it's Blind Ashley. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm so glad you're stopping by, and if you're returning, welcome back. So this video is going to be a little different than my typical day in the life type of video. This is going to be a specific product review, and if you have been following my channel, you know I did a review already of one cat carrier backpack, and that one was from the brand Sherpa, which I do love that brand. It's really good quality. So if you haven't seen that one, you can go check out my product review and see if maybe that would be a good option for you and your fur baby. It just wasn't quite right for my cat and me because I have a ragdoll, so she is kind of longer and fluffier than the average cat. I have a really nice soft-sided carrier, which is from Sherpa, the brand. And it's a great standard type of carrier where, you know, it has a shoulder strap and it goes on one side of your body and it has the handles as well. It feels like a duffel in my opinion. So, but that one is just not the most comfortable for me if I'm gonna try to go somewhere with my cat for very long. Like, just going to the vet is no big deal, that works. But like, if I want to take her with me to a coffee shop or something and walk around a little bit, I just feel like a backpack will be so much more comfortable because it is on your back, so the weight is evenly distributed on both sides of your body, and it can be better for your back and maybe be more fun for my kitty too, I hope. So looking at the design of this backpack, I feel like it's really a nice product and a good value for the price point, which is $49.99. It's the Petsmart brand called Top Paw, which it is designed to be for dogs, but there is nothing on it that would be offensive to a cat. Like, there's no bones or dog faces or anything like designed on there, and it's a little bit more spacious than a lot of the cat carrier backpacks I have found to try so far. So the base of this one is a little bigger than like the Sherpa backpack I reviewed already. The length and width of this base is a little bigger, so it's a little more spacious. It is still going to be more compact than your typical soft-sided cat carrier. So I have to see how my cat handles it, but I'm really hopeful because it seems a little more like it's going to be more comfortable. Both sides zip closed, and then there's a top entry zipper like little flap as well, and it's two zippers that meet, so you can open and close with either zipper on either side, and it's just nice so you can do a top entry. These zippers are a little tricky, but I guess that's good because then your pet cannot get out easily. But yeah, so there's this whole compartment, which if you had a dog, like, I think it's like you could leave it open for the dog's head to pop out if you want. But for me as a cat parent, it's great that it has double zipper closure, so I can completely close my cat in and feel safe with her. Then there's this front little pouch, and I've already put in there this little cute bowl that opens and collapses, and it's really nice for food or water, and it's got a plastic rim, but then the rest of it is made of silicone, which is great because it's antibacterial and it's just very lightweight and easy to clean. Like, you could probably put this in the dishwasher. I haven't double checked all the product details, but I bet it's dishwasher safe, which is always a bonus. And it's great to just stick back in this little pocket because if it was loose, it could be banging against the backpack as you're walking, and that might not be so comfortable for your cat or other fur baby. So I think it's great to be able to put it in that front compartment. So my cat, Lady, and I are going to do a test drive. So let's see how this goes. So Lady is in the carrier, and I have her leash on her as well. I have a cat leash just for her. So I have her in here, and so far I think she's doing okay. She's not crying yet. So I'm trying to make sure she's okay. And I'm just getting my purse, and I'm gonna throw on my Apple Watch. I really haven't had that many steps today, but she's in there. She's doing it. It is also pitch black outside, and it's 4:52 p.m. That's really sad. So Lady is in the carrier. I've got the backpack on. I've got my coat on. I'm taking a little blanket in case she gets cold maybe. Ready or not, here we go. So we just got home a few minutes ago and it was successful. I'm so relieved. Like, I was kind of holding my breath the whole time as soon as she got in the carrier. So to give you a little more idea of how we handled our attempt today, I opened the top zipper compartment here and I brought my cat Lady over and set her down in the front, in the top entrance. But I didn't close it, and I just like kind of let her sit and check it out for a second. She sniffed it, and then after a couple of seconds she just jumped back out. So then we had not been on a walk, which if you watched my channel you know my cat likes to go for walks in the hallways of our apartment building. She just really likes it, and she begs. It wasn't my idea. I don't really always want to go, but she begs me, so I'm like, for her happiness and for mine, we go. So we went for a walk, and then we came back, and then I said, okay, we're gonna try to test run this. So I got Lady and I put her in the top entrance, zipped it closed, and I had her leash on her, and we went and walked over to Starbucks, and she meows when we first leave the building, no matter what carrier she's in. She meows like a tiny bit, and then she kind of chills out. And we got there, and it's a really close Starbucks. Like, it's right across the street, and it's a nice location with like quite a bit of seating, including like one of those benches you could see like in the little snippet you might see in this video that I kind of captured. They have like bench seating with tables along one of the long walls which has windows, and so we got a corner of the little bench seating area, and I got to just set her down. And then she typically really likes to be able to poke her head out when we're out and about in her carrier, so I just unzipped like half of the top, and she got to look and, you know, satisfy some curiosity. And then she really just chilled inside. She didn't really poke her head out like the whole time, just she was chilling, really quiet, really peaceful. And I was just so relieved and happy. Like, I was checking on her and petting her a little, but it's just nice to know that she's content in a carrier that also works for me. And so I'm really thankful. It is cold outside, which she's not accustomed to me carrying her very much in cold weather. Like, we only really go places in cold weather when it's like the doctor's office, I feel like, or maybe it would be during on a sunny day where the sun really makes all the difference. But it was already dark outside when we left, unfortunately, and I just said, you know, I'm committing to this test drive. So I'm really encouraged. I will be definitely like going out with her again in this backpack, and we're going to be testing it. Like, I mean, I guess you could say it's a keeper basically, but I'm going to still be paying close attention to our outings with the backpack, and I'm just going to be very encouraged and excited and hoping that this is success, because it felt that way today. So it does fold up completely flat, where you could slide it like under your bed, or, you know, put it up against the wall in like your closet, anything. It folds down flat, which is super nice, and it's very light. I mean, I guess I don't know how much it weighs exactly. It is, there's a little weight to it, but it's not heavy or anything. So when you open the side, this little bed inside is super nice and cushy. It has, like, it's not, you know, the absolute cushiest bed you'll ever find in the world, but it's very decent and very soft, and it has Velcro, so it stays in place on the base of this backpack. And of course, you can wash it in the washing machine, which with your laundry, which is so clutch, because, you know, accidents happen, or, you know, pets get dirty and then their things can get dirty. So washing machine friendly is super big. And yeah, there's like mesh on the side right here, from like right above the pouch to the top. And then there's the front side, which has, again, the top opening, and this is all mesh as well. And then on the front, there's this big pocket pouch, and this does not have any mesh at all. So I'm skeptical if this would meet airline requirements. I mean, I just would have to read thoroughly, but I'm just so accustomed to using my Sherpa soft-sided carrier, and all Sherpa products are airline approved, like guaranteed you can fly with it. So I don't know if this one is, we will have to see. But then on this side, again, there's mesh from above the pocket to the top. The pocket does not have mesh lining on the other side. So from here down, there is no mesh or like ventilation for your cat. But then the back is like, there is a very comfortable padding, which I think is also like to help you stay cool, but also could be like maybe some insulation if it's cold out. I don't really know how exactly the material is designed, but I was comfortable temperature wise, and I think my cat was pretty comfortable. And then these straps are like I think that's nylon on the outside, but on the underside it's this mesh, again, to help, like, so if it's in the summertime, hot weather, you know, you're not going to be sweating. I think it helps minimize like perspiration and stuff like that. And then again, there's these really nice little loops here to like add on little hooks with like baggies or, you know, a water bottle or who knows, all kind of cool things. But it's just really nice to have like that kind of utility design. And then this side has this zipper, like little thin piece where you could like probably fit, like if you're carrying a dog, the dog waste bags could probably fit here very nicely, or else here could go some treats or something like that. And then I actually did not use the waist strap, which clips in the middle and everything. I didn't use it today, but it's nice that it's there. And if you don't use it, it's not in the way at all. Like, I didn't even notice it. But yeah, I think it's just a really nicely designed, easy backpack for carrying your pet. And I am thankful that Lady was content and we enjoyed our outing. And oh, the last thing I thought I would show is there's little feet on the bottom, which is nice. So like, it definitely, you know, can stand up on its own. I don't know if that impacts the comfort for your pet, but Lady seemed really content, so I am not going to worry, because there is still like a decent, you know, base for this backpack plus the little bed on top. So I don't think the feet hinder the comfort level, which is good. But I really do think this is a really like good design backpack. And I just honestly, I have a lot of items that are Petsmart brand. Like, I recommend their brand of items a lot because they are less expensive than a lot of the other like designer brands or whatever you want to call them, like in their store. That if you choose another brand, it might be more expensive, but like the Petsmart brand items are usually less expensive than what else is on the shelf, and I think they're really good quality. So if you want to check it out, I think you could be happy too. And I hope this was helpful and you enjoyed watching it, and thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you guys soon.